Have you ever wondered what's really happening with the Yankees behind the scenes? There's a lot of speculation about potential trades, front office strategies, and the impact of some controversial decisions. But does everything really make sense? Or are we just trying to connect dots that don't fit? Let's take a closer look. Nolan Arenado. Are the Yankees really interested? The rumors about Nolan Arenado and the Yankees have gained momentum, especially after the player took a 3-hour trip with the Cardinals during spring training. This raised suspicions. Do the Yankees really need to see him play up close to consider a trade? The reality is that the Yankees have scouts spread throughout the league and don't need this proximity to make a decision. Arenado is still under contract and, despite a below-average year, remains an elite defender and a valuable piece for any team. But is the Yankees front office truly willing to make this investment? So far, all signs point to no. Comparisons with Alex Bregman have also emerged, but contrary to some suggestions, the Yankees have never shown real interest in him. Internal analysis indicated that his playing style does not fit Yankee Stadium, and the team never even considered making an offer. Giancarlo Stanton's situation, a bigger problem than it seems? While the rumors about Arenado remain hot, the real concern may lie within the roster itself. Giancarlo Stanton is dealing with a persistent elbow issue, and there are signs that his recovery could be more complicated than expected. Reports indicate that Stanton could be out until July or even miss the entire season. This puts the Yankees in a tough spot. If he's unavailable, who will take his at-bats? Dominic Smith? Ben Rice? These are risky options, especially considering the offensive impact Stanton can have when healthy. Additionally, the decision not to undergo surgery during the offseason raises even more doubts. If his condition was already an issue last season, why wait and risk a long period of inactivity now? Do the Yankees need to change their approach? With these uncertainties in the roster, the Yankees face a dilemma: stay slightly above the luxury tax threshold or surpass it entirely and go after pieces that truly make a difference. If the team is already over the cap, does it make sense to hesitate in investing more to fill these gaps? The front office may decide to bet on DJ LeMahieu's recovery and explore internal options before making a more aggressive market decision. However, waiting too long could mean missing valuable opportunities. What do you think the Yankees should do? Go all in on a big acquisition or wait to see how the roster develops in the early months of the season? Leave your opinion in the comments. One thing Yankees fans know well is that market moves are never simple. The front office has its own analysis and often makes decisions that seem conservative but may have a long-term strategic purpose. But is this approach really working? The third base situation, a risky bet? If the Yankees don't go after Nolan Arenado now, who will be the everyday third baseman? The front office's plan seems to be giving DJ LeMahieu another chance and relying on a rotation of Oswaldo Cabrera, Oswald Peraza, and even Ben Rice. But is this strategy enough for a team that wants to compete for a title? The problem is that none of these players offer the same defensive and offensive consistency that Arenado could provide. Additionally, counting on LeMahieu, who has shown physical issues in recent years, could be a risky move. Are the Yankees willing to take that risk? If the front office waits until June or July to make a move in the market, Arenado's price may drop, or another team like the Astros or Dodgers could step in and take him off the table. Roster depth and the pressure for reinforcements. Another key issue is roster depth. If Stanton really misses most of the season, the Yankees will have to compensate for his absence somehow. Aaron Judge may see more time as a DH to avoid physical wear, but that would weaken the outfield defensively. The addition of Cody Bellinger and Paul Goldschmidt helps keep the lineup strong, but losing Stanton and not having a reliable third baseman could leave the team vulnerable. What happens if more injuries occur? Who would step up without compromising the team's performance? The answers to these questions aren't easy, and the Yankees will need to act quickly to fix problems as they arise. If the strategy is to wait and see how the roster performs in the first months of the season, the fans will need patience, but they will also demand results. What's next? The MLB market is unpredictable, and everything can change quickly. If Arenado's price drops and the Yankees realize they need an elite third baseman, the front office may move sooner than expected. Likewise, if Stanton misses the entire season, the Yankees may be forced to seek another big piece to maintain the team's offensive power. The big question is, Will Brian Cashman and the Yankees front office act boldly or continue relying on internal solutions? What do you think the Yankees should do? Should they wait and see how the team performs or make a big move now? Leave your opinion in the comments. The reality is that the Yankees are at a critical juncture. The front office needs to make smart decisions, but also needs to be bold if they truly want to compete for the title this season. And as a Yankees fan, I see some issues that simply cannot be ignored. The Nolan Arenado case, a golden opportunity for the Yankees? If the Yankees truly want to strengthen the team and end the uncertainty at third base, they need to make an aggressive move for Nolan Arenado. Relying on DJ LeMahieu to regain his best form and hold down the position all season is, at best, a gamble. The Yankees are depending too much on a player with a history of injuries who is clearly not the same anymore. Arenado, even coming off a down year, is an elite defender and still has the offensive potential to be a difference-maker in the lineup. His price may be high now, but if the Yankees wait too long, they could lose the chance to reinforce a crucial area of the team. If the St. Louis Cardinals are willing to cover part of his salary, this is an opportunity that cannot be ignored. If Cashman truly wants to win now, this trade needs to happen. The Stanton situation, concern or opportunity? Regarding Stanton, it's impossible to ignore the uncertainty. If there's a real risk he'll miss the entire season, then the Yankees need an immediate backup plan. They can't just wait and see what happens. If the injury is severe, this could be the perfect chance to rethink the DH position. Maybe it's time to invest in a more physically reliable player who can deliver solid numbers without the constant threat of injury. Giancarlo Stanton still has talent, but can the Yankees continue counting on him? If he returns healthy, great. But if this saga continues, the front office must be more aggressive in finding solutions. The Yankees can't afford to lose offensive production and just hope things work themselves out. The Yankees need a championship mentality. Here's my take as a fan: the Yankees need to stop playing it safe. Year after year, we see teams like the Astros, Dodgers, and Braves making smart moves to improve their rosters. Meanwhile, the Yankees hesitate, overanalyze, and end up falling behind. If the team truly wants to compete with the best in the league, they need to act now. If Stanton won't return, find a DH replacement. If third base is a problem, trade for Arenado immediately. If there's a gap in the lineup, go after a player who can make a real difference. The Yankees are a powerhouse, and the fans don't want more excuses. It's time to act. And you, Yankees fan, what do you think? Should the Yankees be more aggressive in the market or keep waiting? Leave your opinion in the comments. If you want to stay updated on all Yankees news, subscribe to Yankees Fan Always and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates.